Hey everybody, it's Tammy from the Canvas Corp 2017 design team. I hope you're having a good day. I have been experimenting with Flowish style journals. And if you don't know what a Flowish style journal is, you can Google it. But the premise of these journals is that it should be a journal that you can take apart. They're based on Flow magazine, which is eye candy for all of us. I've never seen one in person, but I've seen them in pictures. And they look wonderful. The basic idea is that we take this journal, a Flowish style journal, and we take it apart and create different things with it. We can clip from it. They're arranged so you can pull pieces out of the book. It is a wonderful concept, and I've made a couple of these. And then I decided to kind of take that Flowish approach and use the rest of my wonderful scraps from 2 junk packs that I got from Canvas Corp. I highly recommend junk packs. They are inspirational. They just are chock full of ideas for you to use these packs. They're wonderful. They're full of tactile, touchy stuff, and they're just so great. The packs that I used a 7 Gypsies junk pack, soft and stable, and a 7 Gypsies junk pack, bright and beautiful. And I'm also in this project using a little bit of my 7 Gypsies mini ephemera adverts that I really did like using. The idea behind these little mini journals is, you guys are not going to believe this, but this is, my guy really likes macaroni and cheese. And I cut these cartons in half, and I make small journals out of them. This is a junk journal that I made recently. A junk journal basically just kind of has scrap stuff in it, right? And for this one, I just used scrap paper. The difference between a junk journal and a Flowish journal, now I'm no expert, but what I'm seeing here is that a Flowish journal is made to be very interactive. Like I said, it's made to be taken apart. So let's talk about that taking apart things first, and let's do our binding on our macaroni style Flowish journal. I've already finished this with some sprays and used a lot of 7 Gypsies, the glitter mist. That is just incredible. So I think I used, Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. I used some gold. I used some Coffee Shop, which turned out really good, and I used some iridescent silver. So all of these Tattered Angels sprays, the only one that I did not use because it was a little too dark was the Tarnished Silver, which is another favorite of mine, but it was a little too dark for this project. The butterfly was in an ephemera pack that I got from Canvas Corp as well. This is a Canvas Corp piece. This is a Canvas Corp piece. So I just designed a cover for this. I put a brad in for the closure, poked a small hole in the back, and I'm using stretchy string for the closure. I did leave a lot of string on the closure because when I get this whole thing put together, I don't know how fat it's going to be, how chunky it's going to be. So I wanted to leave myself plenty of room in case I needed to retie this knot at the closure to get my book closed. All right, so we've got that much already finished. I'm going to start on the binding. Now, I have 5 signatures here, so we're going to go. Now, leave a tail right here, and then we start wrapping. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, look on the inside. You're going to want 5 on the inside. That's kind of tricky there. Okay, now we've got 5 wraps on the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to pull this out. Give it a clip. I do want, a nice long tails on this because what I'd like to do, I'm going to put some beads on it at some point. I don't know if we'll do that today. we put the right string over the left and then kind of pick up down here, pick up all of our binding strings, and I'm going to tie a knot right here. We don't want too tight of a knot because, like I said, we need to slip things in and out of this little journal. A lot of folks, when they do flowish type journals, are using the Midori technique, where you use stretchy string for this part of the binding. But for me, I like to use a yarn binding like this. A wrap binding works really well. We're going to start with our last signature, and I'm going to go ahead and slip these in. Now you can see that I have just used pieces and parts from my junk packs. Love junk packs. Okay, there's signature 5. These signatures are 6 inches by, I start out at 3 1/4, and then it's just like whatever fits, works. 2. This is our 3rd signature. Right here. I love using up small scraps of paper. I mean, this literally is stuff that, you know, maybe somebody else would have put in the trash. But I love using small, you know, using up all of my scraps. And this is signature 2 that I'm going to slide in here. Sometimes it's a little tricky to get them in, but you can do it. There we go. Now you can see it's kind of getting chunked up already. And this is the first signature that we're going to put in. Now typically, you know, that would be it, right? You know, that's a typical junk journal. Like I said, the thing that makes a flowish kind of journal different is the addition of elements to play with. I'm going to go through here and just stick in some fun things. First of all, I have a wonderful word palette, and this was paper from, I think it was 7 Gypsies paper, but I'm not quite sure. But you've got a great word palette here. You can cut this out and use it in different places in this journal. You can pull this whole signature out and use it not signature, but page in this signature. You can pull that out and use it somewhere else. I have all of these scrap papers, tiny papers that would have ended up somewhere else. I made a pocket from this, and the pocket features a few 7 Gypsies scrapbook paper elements. I think what I'll do is put a recipe card in here. I think that would be a fun addition. Might have to cut that just a little bit at the top to make it go in, which is fine. There we go. I also have some ABCs to play with, so you can play with words in this little journal. You know, same thing as cutting out these words over here. I think I'm gonna, for this one, I might add these tiny, look at that, tiny little clothespins. And I'm gonna just attach some lace right here as a tactile kind of element. We have so many beautiful papers to work with. Now over here, I'm into my 2nd signature now. We've got plenty of papers. In these pockets, I want to put, again, you know, this is a scrap that typically would just get thrown away, but it made a beautiful tag. So I can slip my tag right in there. This is Canvas Core packaging. Canvas Core packaging is awesome. I mean, it's one of those products you can use what's in the bag or in the packaging, and then you can use the packaging. So I've got another one here. These are really simple. Let's put this one somewhere else. I did weave in some canvas, some actual canvas into this book as well. I like this tag right here. It goes really pretty. Let's put in some ATCs. This is a great little receptacle for ATCs because they fit just perfectly into the little book. I think here we're going to add another paper clip right there. That looks awesome. Stickers. I love to use stickers in these books. So I do want to put in, I think the Hello Kitty, the vintage Hello Kitty would look really nice right there. I'm grabbing some paper clips. You can, you know, if you want, you can, of course, decorate up your paper clips. I'm not going to do that because I don't have a lot of time right this minute. Okay, we've got more pockets over here to play with. I love this Believe in the Beauty of Your Dreams, so I'm going to drop that into this pocket. Very inspirational. I can see these books really being used, you know, for people who have to spend, my son is chronically ill, and he spends a lot of time in the hospital or in the clinic. And I think something like this would be so cool for him to have because it's small and it's easily transportable. And, you know, it's something that he can just kind of take out, or he and his fiancée can take out and play with while they're waiting on doctor's appointments. I really do like to use these chipboard elements here. Looking for my scissors. So let's put a few of those in. Let's put that here. I think I'm going to use I gotta use another paper clip right here, y'all. And there we go. And put that one right there. I gotta check and make sure I'm not getting too chunky. Nope, I'm still within my chunky range. Okay, what else can we add? Let's see, we've got more pockets over here to work with, so let's think of something cool to stick in there. Let's look at the first pocket. It's right here. I made a little book to go in my little book. I made a recycled book to go in my recycled book. And this is just a little something. It has a bat on it, on the inside of it, so we can just stick that right there. I finished that off with a brad. Very easy. You know, these are so simple to do. So much fun. Some washi tape. What would the world be without some washi tape? And then this is my last signature over here. I don't think I put any pockets in right here, and I didn't. So there we go, y'all. You know, just a really fun mini flow-ish type journal from my Canvas Core scraps. Now, I will finish this off by using some beading here on the strings that I had left from the spine. But it's such a fun project, y'all, and I hope that you don't throw away your tiny scraps, because this is the absolute perfect way to use your little tiny scraps. It is truly trash to treasure, y'all. Thanks for watching. Visit Canvas Core brands, visit Tattered Angels, visit Seven Gypsies. It's chock full of all kinds of fun. I'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks. Bye.